Hi, my name's Annie, and this is my lovely co host Tony. And this is my channel, Annie Eats Less. This is a channel I devote to my weight loss efforts, where I talk about how I'm losing weight, do weigh ins, and also a food log. And I plan to do other videos regarding weight loss in the future as well. This is my lovely co host Tony, and she's just happy to be here today. I'm happy she's here too. If you're interested in makeup or beauty, you might want to check out my other YouTube channel, Annie's Ageless Beauty, where I do talk about makeup and beauty matters, as well as doing unboxings for Ipsy and BoxyCharm, and plus whatever else I might buy that I want to talk about, do various makeup looks, and in general, just talk about beauty. If you're interested in that, I'll leave it linked down below. If you like this channel, please hit the like button so that I know about it. If you want to see more of my content, please subscribe. And also, click on the bell icon so that you get notifications when I upload something new. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, leave those below. I'd love to hear from you. Today is March the 2nd. I just got off work. It's about 3 in the morning. I work second shift in a factory. This morning at 1:30 in the afternoon when I woke up, I weighed myself. And since it's Monday and a work day, that is what I take as my official weight for the week. Okay, so on March the 1st, 2021, when I woke up and took my weight, I probably weighed myself around 2 o'clock, I was at 199.8 pounds. That's down about 5 pounds from last week's weight, where I weighed 205 pounds, 0.2. However, the previous Monday, I weighed 199.2, so I guess I'm up a little bit from that. But I did move in a better direction than last week, and hopefully I'll have a new low, or at least be back down to my old low the next time I weigh myself on Monday. When I took my measurements with my cloth measuring tape, at my thickest point, I was at 51 inches. Last week, I was at 52.75. And the week before, I was at 53 inches. And I stayed at 37 inches at my thinnest point, which is where it's been for the last 3 weeks. For my thickest weight, I'm not really sure if I believe I've been really dropping, because it's really easy to get that wrong. If I just hold the tape measure in a slightly different place or a little bit tighter, I'll get a different measurement. So I don't really know if I've been losing inches or not there. So now it's the time where I show you myself weighing in and what I look like in a mirror. I shot this footage in the morning and hopefully I did it right because I was half asleep. I apologize if I look a little bit rough because, well, I had just woken up and I'm not wearing makeup. I know, I think you're beautiful too. Please remember that when I weigh myself for my official weigh-in, it's when I first wake up, use the restroom, take off my nightgown, and then step on the scale naked. Obviously, I'm not going to do that for a YouTube video. So I am wearing my workout clothes, which weigh about 1.5 pounds. So if my weight that you see is a little different than what I just said it was, and it is, that's because I'm weighing my clothes too. So I'm going to go ahead and show that footage now, as well as the footage of what I look like when I panned up and down in the mirror with my video equipment. See you in a second. Good morning. Today is March the 1st, 2001. It's a Monday, and it's today I do my official weigh-ins. I did my first weigh-in when I first woke up. So I used the bathroom and before I got dressed, and in that weigh-in, I was at 199.8. This is my YouTube weigh-in where I'm wearing clothes, so it's going to be a little higher than that, but I do want to show what I look like right now. And so let's go take a walk, and I'll show that. This week, I obviously think I did a lot better than I did last week. I didn't have like a 5 pound gain. I've started doing something new, which is logging everything I eat that has calories in it. When I first started, I thought I would write down the calories, but I really quickly found out that I hate counting calories. I did it a long time ago and lost nearly 70 pounds, but I got so burnt out on calorie counting that I just gave up and gained all the weight back. Since I'm doing intermittent fasting now, I don't really have to count calories. I just have to make sure that I'm not eating 3,000 worth of calories in one meal. Oh, I lost my cat. I lost my lovely co host. I just have to be careful that I'm not eating enough calories to gain weight in the 1 hour that I actually eat. And that's fairly easy to do if I don't have binges and just basically go off plan. I know how I'm supposed to eat. I did have a couple of binges, particular. Oh my gosh, on Wednesday last week, I wanted to eat all the candy, all the sweets, all the cereal, all the stuff that I don't need in quantities that I definitely don't need. But I didn't want to talk about it on camera or write it down. So logging it really did help me Wednesday. During the weekend, I was a little more lax. I had my one off day that I take on the week where I ate basically 2 or 3 meals. I don't remember exactly. But I kind of planned for that. So, I don't think that was really bad. I just always have taken one day off with my 1 meal a day plan. So my score for last week, I'm going to go ahead and give myself, I think, an 8. I did all the exercising I meant to do. I took one day off, but I had planned that because I have read that it's good to take one day off every 2 weeks just to give your muscles a chance to relax. So I did that, but I had that planned out. Other than that, I spent all the time on the elliptical that I planned to. I was on at least a half hour on days when I worked and 45 minutes to 50 minutes on days when I didn't. I ate pretty reasonably. All in all, I think I did pretty good. I did eat some candy that I didn't need, and on the one day I took off, I didn't eat as clean as I normally do. So I'm not going to give myself an immaculate 10 out of 10. But overall, I think I did pretty good. And I think if I keep doing what I've been doing, it's going to be a good weight loss. I've made an appointment to talk to my doctor, I believe in June. So I'd really like to lose as much weight as possible between now and then so that I could just walk into his office and instead of him saying, Annie, you should lose weight, he can say, wow, Annie, you really lost some weight. He's a good doctor and he's not a jerk about it, but he's right. I do need to lose some weight. So I'm really looking forward to getting down and losing some weight to do that. I've also bought some new clothes that are a little bit tiny to me, and I'm looking forward to fitting into those. I've been thinking about doing a before video where I put on the clothes that's slightly too tight for me that I can barely get into, and then showing it again when I do lose weight and it actually fits me better. So that might be going up maybe this weekend. We'll see. But it's an idea I'm having for something I want to shoot. So that's my weigh-in and my weekly update. Overall, I'm pleased with how I did this week. I'll be uploading this either today or tomorrow, maybe the next day, who knows, but sometime this week. And on the weekend, I'll be uploading my food log, probably Sunday, and hopefully a try-on video. That's my weigh-in and progress report for this week. I'll talk to you all later. Goodbye.